Anyway, we got it because Lee wrote the most beautiful letter that said, um, Alderney is the Cinderella of the Channel Islands. We've got our two ugly sisters, Jersey and Guernsey, and Alderney is the Cinderella. I said, ooh. And obviously, it sparked the interest of the producer, who was secretly hoping that Alderney was going to apply. And yeah, I got the part of Cinderella. So I had, the most beautiful dress. Oh my God, I got married a few years before that in polyester, but this is, do you know what? This is a pure shot silk gown of pale pink.
Oh,
Oh
did
my.
you get to keep the dress?
No, well, we've got parts of it because it had these great big skirts to make it massive. It was all bigger and massive for the clothes show, of course. Um, those went back to the V&A, the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Oh my God.
These skirts, but the actual outside skirt we've still got.
Wow, they
Yeah,
literally
in
brought it from
store.
the V&A so you
Yeah,
could wear it on
yeah,
Alderney.
yeah.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It was bonkers, but everything was so incredible. I had dresses. I had to do a quick change from being Cinderella the Cinders into Cinderella. Very quick change in the back of a wardrobe. And I had two dresses that just stood there, and I just had to have my arms out sideways. And they said, turn your head to the left and to the right. And they'd be doing my hair and my wig and my ears and my right foot up. And they were, and because it had to be such a quick change.
Wow.
And you just
Did
can't
you
do
have the
it.
nice slippers as well, or the shoes?
Yeah, they were the glass ones. They were like plastic, of course. They were see-through plastic. And there was a funny story about Ralph Burridge having to bring them in on the plane. Um, as a special delivery, and he passed them out of the window of the Trilender of Joey. It was Joey, I think. Yeah,
That's so
made really
sweet.
good telly.
I miss Joey.
Yeah,
Right,
I miss
yeah.
those
The
planes.
old Trilanders were just so. And do you remember they used to have the Joey Club
Yeah,
where your
yeah,
kids? I mean, I'm sure your kids also got
yeah,
the birthday card from Joey every year.
yeah.
Do
That's
you know what?
right.
I never get a bloody birthday message from any companies, and they all know my birthday. I don't know whether it's GDPR or some sort of thing, but like if any company's out there and they know it's my
Oh,
birthday, send me a bloody email.
yeah.
Do you know what I
Just
mean?
say happy
I mean,
birthday.
Joey used to send me like a letter,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that was the most sweetest thing ever. And he also had the comic books about Joey, and
yeah,
oh, it was just so sweet, wasn't it?
yeah. It was really good.
Well, we were not going to get into what happened with Aurigny because, it was once a magical airline. It
It,
really was.
oh well, when I first met Alan, I met him here, and he chatted me up because I was sailing, and he wanted a galley slave. Him and Dave Peacock wanted a galley slave to cook on their round world trip. They said they wanted a girl, so that's why he chatted me up. I never went. Anyway, um, he worked for Aurigny as a baggage handler in the summer, so I used to get over for £6. £6 one
Six
way.
quid.
Yeah, instead of 60, you see. It used to be 60, but they used to get 10%. So I used to, because there were so many planes, I didn't have to wait around very long. Because it wasn't like one or two planes a day. It was every hour or so in the summer, or every hour and a half or whatever. So I'd go down, and they'd know me in Southampton because I drive down from where I was brought up in Northamptonshire, down to Southampton, park the car, go in with me knitting because I knitted while I was waiting. And they went, no, not this one, Tess, but next one, we'll get you on.
I love that. Where is Morris these days? Is he
Oh, I
still
don't
kicking
know. I think
about?
he left.
Did he leave? Yeah.
Was he retired?
Listen,
Probably.
like he always looked really young.
Yeah.
Every time I saw him, I always thought, "What age
Bless
are you,
him.
Morris?" But
Yeah,
he was an absolute legend, wasn't
yeah, he
he?
was.
Well, Morris, if you listen to this, get your ass over to Alderney.
Yeah,
It
oh,
might
God.
take you a bit longer and a bit more
Uh,
expensive. I
Yeah.
mean, hopefully they'll give you a free flight, but new management.
Do you think they would? They wouldn't even know who he is.
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
No.
that's the kind of the problem, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
sometimes companies who get acquired or get, I mean, it was acquired, wasn't it, by the states of Guernsey,
Mm.
bought Aurigny,
Yeah.
which is a
Now it's
nationally
Guernsey's
owned
airline.
airline. Weird. It's just weird. Like anyone that knows anything about business knows that the government should
Mm,
not own
mm.
this kind of stuff.
No.
But anyway, we're not going to
Oh, I
talk
thought
about
you
that.
said we weren't going to talk about
Do you know
that.
what? It's so difficult. Like I'm always being a bit optimistic as well that one day this will all be fixed and
Mm.
everything we're saying here is
Yeah.
just going to
Oh, do you
not
remember
make
that
sense.
terrible time when we only had one Dornier at times flying?
Oh, because one Dornier is not enough, is it? And I don't even like the Dorniers, to be
No.
honest with you. I guess it's difficult because we love Alderney and we never want to say
Yeah.
anything bad about it, but we do have issues, and we do want to sort of get them
Yeah,
known by people.
definitely.
But who knows? Because I think every time a new person comes here, there's like a new champion, and I always believe this island is run by champions.
Yeah.
And like whoever, and you don't have to all do the same thing. Like everyone does one little thing, and we're all kind of holding up
Mm,
this little island that we call
that's
home,
right.
and it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard it like we're all like swans, you know, we're all very serene on the outside and paddling like crazy underneath, trying to keep it going.
Yeah, but I love that.
Yeah, I
And
do.
so as well as all the other things we've spoken about, you tell me about London House, because this is a story as well. I mean, how long ago did that begin?
Oh, well, my dad was in business doing electrical retailing in England. He had several shops, he had 4 shops. And then mum and dad moved over here and bought London House, the old London House, which is where the charity shop is now, because it was the same sort of vein as what he was doing. And then I moved to the island in '88, and dad also had a company doing kitchens, bedrooms, and bathrooms, fitting and design, which is another thing he was doing in England as well. So he was busy with that and busy with London House. So we had somebody running that. So I ended up, this is slightly different, but this isn't the London House bit. This is another job I did though. I was a tiler. So I ended up gophering for Alderney interiors and ended up tiling. So that's another thing anyway. But then London House, we took it on when my dad wanted to take a back step. Alan and I took it on, managing it and owning half of it between us. And it just grew. It grew and grew and grew. So at one point we had 2 shops, and then we staffing 2 shops, and it's crazy. So we shut the top shop, opened up, and Al and I built that building as well. So we're in that building down at the Crusher site, and it's okay. It's
Mm.
it's
Well, it's the only place that we go for our electronics
yeah,
and of course pictures,
yeah.
picture framing. You are always very busy now with framing
Mm,
people's pictures. Does that mean you get to know what everyone has in their
I
houses?
love that job. You know,